hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
And the friends, nothing to say. And the exes, still over there. Do I care? No. Oh.
What is going on, entertainers? So today I'm coming to you guys with another video. You already see me laugh and see I know it's going to be good. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about this video, okay? So I was scrolling on the YouTube because, I'm preparing, some content to give to you guys. Next thing you know, I come across Storm Monroe's video, and I'm like shook at what I'm listening to. So he had this girl on. Mind you, I tuned in pretty late. So correct me in the comments about some stuff. I'm assuming this is Storm Monroe. This is, of course, all alleged. Okay, all alleged. So apparently this is Wack100's ex-girl. Okay, that he was dealing with. Mind you, Wack at that time, I don't know if he's still married now, was married. Okay, or still is married. So this girl on the right, on the very, very right, that was talking to Storm Monroe, mind you, he took the video down. So I can't I don't know why he took the video down. Mind you, I was in the middle of watching it live, and then it was kapoosh, gone. So I was shocked at some of the things that she was saying, because as you guys see from this title, it says GPT girl and harassment. Okay, so I took some cliff notes about some things that, he said during the interview that kind of had me, a little shook or whatever, right? So, hold on. So first, she admitted that he likes the Big Debbie cakes played with. Remember I told you guys that scene where he kind of ran out of the studio so quickly because, he had things to do. Okay, he said he had things to do. Now it makes sense, okay? I feel like maybe he was going home because he had a promise from a girl that, there was going to be some Big Debbie cakes action. So I think that's why he rushed out of that studio, because I never seen him get up so quick. It's like Krishan ran him out of there. See, I was right. I told y'all. So in the interview, she says that, and this is the girl, right? Says that apparently Wack, they had a little fun time, okay? She threw the Big Debbie cakes on him, and they had a good old time, right? So the next thing you know, she was putting her clothes on, she about to shake, right? And says that this is crazy. Says that Wack100 was on his stomach. Y'all hear me? Stomach. One more time. Stomach. He was on his stomach. On Clubhouse, butt naked, in the words of Rico Nasty and what's his name, butt naked. He was like that, okay, on his stomach on Clubhouse, yelling. Y'all know how he's a Clubhouse girl, yelling at the guy. Big Debbie cakes just sprawled out. So she was about to dip. She about to dip on. Okay, so she put on her clothes. She about to. And then he said, "No, come hither. Come here. Come here." So she walked up. She's like, "What do you want?" And he says, "You see your fingers? Are they washed?" They are. What you're going to do is take your hand, tell me how much how much legs does a dog have? 4 minus 2. 2. Come and put it up by Debbie Cakes. So she says she put it up the Debbie Cakes, and next thing you know, cream filling came out of the Debbie Cakes. I said, oh my God. Mind you, guys are probably wondering, why is this girl telling everything? I didn't get to the point of the interview. He took it down, so I was so disappointed. But I had to come to you guys quickly because I got a good amount before, he took it out. So Storm, put that video back up, Storm. We want to know. Right? So, and mind you, Wack is married, by the way, right? So he apparently got exposed on Clubhouse by the same girl because I guess during one of their disagreements, they had a disagreement on Clubhouse, and I guess she joined or something, and then she was just like, "Oh, tell your wife about all those marks on my neck," because he was, gnawing on the neck. He was gnawing on the neck, so she had a whole bunch of marks on the neck. Okay, So then one day, she claims that Wack 100 called her and on FaceTime, right? And he was with a T girl. So I said, ew. He was with a T girl, okay? Sprawl. He was sprawled out, and the T girl was apparently over the T girl, like above the T girl. And she started Wack 100 started playing with the candy cane. We started stroking the candy cane in front of her on FaceTime. And then he was like, "You like that? You like that on Crip? You like that on Crip?" Right? So the girl or whatever was shook. So she's like, "Oh," right? I was like, I couldn't believe my ears. I was like, I must be dreaming or something. Did I take it out when I got home and like I read across this video and like I just like this is a whole dream because it was just so much being told at once. So then she says, after that, that was one thing instance that happened, and one day it was having, some phone play. Okay, so he wanted her to be verbal, so he wanted her to talk that ish. Okay, so she was like, "Yes, yes, 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 yes." He was like, "Nah, you gotta act like you my auntie," because apparently he likes some grown. Okay, he likes some older, and like some relations of something happened with his aunt, which to me isn't funny. So I was kind of like, it was kind of weird that she mentioned that during the interview, because you're mentioning somebody when they were smaller dealing with somebody that's like much 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 older. So I didn't think that was like something to expel, but apparently we didn't get, like I said, we didn't get to it towards the end of the interview because he cut it. The reason, she said there's a reason why she's going so hard on him and exposing him like this, right? And then also she says that the reason why he knows how to slob on that candy cane is because his uncle taught him how to slob on that candy cane. So yeah, I was like, wow, you really have to tell us that? Okay, and then yeah, that was one of the main like salacious points of the interview that I had to let you guys know. She talked about how she knew that he was married and everything, and she's trifling too because you knew he was married and you still dibbling and dabbling. And to me, when people expose people like this, you're not really winning because you still played with the Debbie cakes. You can say, "Oh, he like his big Debbie cakes played with," but guess who played with it? You. You, it was it was you. You played with it, so it's like you're not really embarrassing him. A little bit you are, because he's supposed to be Crip, gang, gang, gang. It be them dudes that be the same ones that get down with the girls that be gang, 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 Crip, 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 Crip. They be the same ones. So just for confirmation, for the people that wonder, oh no, he can't be. Yeah, it be the main gang, 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 gang ones that be on that type of time. Okay, so it's not really embarrassing just for him; it's embarrassing for you too. So I don't know why she was so bold into saying it, but we didn't get to the reason why she's just putting it all out there like that. To be honest, it doesn't look good for Wack 100's brand. Maybe that's why Storm kind of snatched the video down so quickly. This is, of course, all alleged. Okay, now it kind of makes sense. He snatched it up. Wack probably gave a good call to the good YouTube to take that down. Hopefully, it doesn't go across my little small content creator butt. Okay, so it doesn't look good for Wack 100's brand and also Blueface's because they're supposed to be schoolyard Crip. So schoolyard Crips don't get down like that at the schoolyard. Okay, maybe in the dorms, but not the schoolyard. They're not supposed to get down like that at the schoolyard. So let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. I told y'all in my after show he was running too quickly out there at that studio. I told you. I was like, he about to go do something. Because he had that happy smile. He was like, he was too calm with Krishan. It's because he had that image of his Big Debbie case getting played with that he was just like, oh, I gotta dip because I gotta get my zhuzh. Okay. So now it makes a lot of sense. So let me know what you guys think if you guys did tune into the video before he snatched it from us. Okay. Next, I wanted to talk about, speaking of Blueface, he was going back and forth today with Ak. Okay, Big Ak. He's going back and forth with Big Ak about Blueface, Krishan's Crazy in Love. You guys already know how a lot of the episode last week had a lot to do with, you know, boop boop boop. And Ac- Ac- Academics called out just the Zeus Network with about showing everything. Like he said, to the point where like he wouldn't be shocked at the next thing that they show on Zeus is somebody getting pow pow. But tune into Baddies West and we'll see somebody soon getting pow pow or about to get pow pow, because that happened on Baddies West. So he spoke it into existence. So he tweeted this. He said, Zeus Network, the closest y'all gonna get to old school World Star, except everything filmed in 4K. I'm not gonna say that. Only thing they ain't filmed yet is a corpse. Whoever runs Zeus Network make Mona Scott look like the Pope. Bear fights and all that. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody got pop-out next, right? Which is true. I feel like they could have not left out, but like they could have gave a better censorship for last week's episode, because it was extremely, extremely graphic. For the girls that didn't tune into it, like it was a lot. And like we literally saw a couple after a DV incident picking themselves together, not taking the shower after it as well. So it was kind of nasty and it was kind of musky. Okay, the situation was giving musky. Okay, so Blueface replied back. He said, I got way more money than Ak. Why he playing like this? Let me, Blue, is that Rock's money or is that your money? Blue, I'm playing. Blue, I know has money, but these streamers and these people that are online making content, people kind of underestimate them. I'm not even including me in it because I don't make near as much as Ak does, but I know he makes a good amount of money. And his following is actually really, really big. So I wouldn't doubt that his money is in the same kind of range as Blue, especially with how Blue's career has kind of taken a fall and now he's getting checks from Zeus. So I wouldn't say that if I were you, Bull, because you never know what people be holding. And Ox seems to me like a big dude who saves his money and is very smart with his money. It doesn't seem like the type that splurges a whole lot. He seems like the type that splurges, but he still, you know, keeps a good bag behind his back. Even though I don't really like Akademiks like that, you got to give credit where it's due at the end of the day. He is the goat of this blog stuff and the YouTube stuff from the heyday, because he's been doing this for a little minute. Okay, so I will say this though, it is a little bit hypocritical of him to talk about the show when he said, "Oh, he's not gonna watch it and Zeus shouldn't do it," but he's the same one, you know, tuning in and giving his little commentary on it. But you gonna have to be careful because they're gonna catch you lacking in these LA streets one day, and it's not gonna be nice at all. Okay, let me know what you guys think about Ak versus Believe. Okay, next thing I wanted to talk about, you guys, was Gizelle. Gizelle, you guys did an interview, and I can't wait for this reunion. And Candaice needs to go in with all with GUN blazing. I'm gonna come back GUN blazing, like on Natalie type time, because the way that Gizelle has been going in on Candaice is to the point where like she's asking for it at this point. Okay, she did an interview recently with Page Six, and during this interview she basically said that Candaice just needs attention. She always likes playing the victim. She doesn't really care too much for Candaice at this point, because it's not like she could be genuinely friends with her. She's just like a kiki girlfriend. Okay, a kiki girlfriend is when you kiki drink but you're not really cool with them like that. Okay, that's a kiki girlfriend. Okay, so that's what he considered her. That's what she considered her. And the things that she said in the interview to me that were really insulting is she basically said that like she likes to play victim about everything, and that she's not really worried about their relationship at all. Like Chris and Candaice's relationship, like it's kind of like, screw them, I don't really care. It is what it is. So at this reunion, Candaice has all rights to really go ham on Gizelle as much as possible, because there's no holding back, okay, at all. Because Gizelle deserves it at this point. For her to put out something that she might have happened with her, like, come on, really? I don't believe it at all. I still don't believe that whole Chris thing that happened. Okay. Next time I want to talk about, you guys, was another housewife is Phaedra. Okay. So Apollo, you guys, got married and revealed it to us. He got married last year, and I'm surprised TMZ didn't catch on to it quickly. But this is, you guys, their marriage pictures, like after wedding. You know, he's biting the Big W cakes. Okay. He didn't like the lawyer cake, so he got him some white cakes. Okay. All right, so I'm interested to see if maybe Apollo might, kind of push her over there to the Bravo execs to maybe pitch her, because now technically she is a housewife. So she might be in the running to maybe grab a peach later. Maybe if she's cool with somebody on the cast, okay, she might, get some 5-day reservations at the old lady gang and, get cool with Candy. She might slip in there. You never know. You never know. But like I said yesterday on the live, Phaedra is rumored to be joining the Medicine Girls. So it's going to be interesting to see how everything plays out. It's good that Apollo has really picked up his life. I will say this. I know people are worried about the marriage and everything, but this man just really got out of the clinker and he literally kind of bounced back as best as he could. I know a lot of people don't kind of acknowledge that, but shout out to Apollo for not getting into any more criminal activities when he was with Creonta. What is it? Phaedra Creonta Parks, right? Not getting into any more of those legal trouble and really bouncing back and doing a 180 in his life. So shout out to Apollo for that. Okay, let me know what you guys think about this video, you guys. What do you guys think about these Big Debbie cakes getting played with? And what do you play with your mates Big Debbie cakes? I'm talking for my girls, okay? All right, entertainers, leave your comments down below. We are out, babies.
No personal thing.